Hey everyone, welcome to another one of our session zeros for Divine Reprieve, a design through play actual play. I'm your host, Matt Pose, and as well as storyteller. And today we have.
Hello, I'm Jess, and I am playing Chloe Beach, but she likes to go by her username Penny D's.
All right, and we have Penny D's just inheriting this house in 2021 when the housing market has gone insane. This house was a steal. It was repossessed by the bank, and unfortunately, Penny has not had a chance to check out this house before, which to our audience is a bit of a lie because this is our second time going through this session zero. So please forgive us. But yeah, Penny D, you've gotten the keys to your wonderful new home, completely safe, incredibly cheap. Doing a quick background check, there's a lot of missing peoples in this neighborhood, but none from the 213 Summer Ave. Never from 213 Summer Ave.
Oh, okay. Sounds slightly suspicious. Chloe will arrive in her tiny Chevy Aveo. I'm gonna give her this time. It's a
Nice.
great car. And it's packed with some clothes and a lot of her recording devices because she's a YouTube Instagram streamer.
Very
And she is
nice.
currently streaming right now as she walks up to her new house. And she's like, it was a steal and, all we could afford in this economy. So obviously I just had to get it. She'll like scan the house so everybody can see it.
And people are like, wow, oh my god, OMG. Looks lovely.
She'll be like, yeah, let's go see what it looks like inside because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go to the front door and into her new house.
So coming in the front door, complete opposite of you seems to be the kitchen ahead, some stairs to the side, a living room, and a picture of a what looks like elderly man. Big grin, big white beard.
Oh, she'll zoom in on the picture and be like, that's kind of creepy. But anyways, and then head towards the living room.
Alright, heading into the living room, there seems to be an old sofa, two windows looking out at your beautiful house, and a stand that looks like it used to hold a TV until recently.
Okay. She'll be like, this room's pretty big and empty. Wonder why they left this stuff behind. And oh, the windows are kind of nice. Have some nice lighting for my videos. And then she'll head towards the kitchen, like wrap around.
Yeah, and the kitchen seems to have an old like stove and fridge, but most of the cabinets seem relatively new as well as the countertop, and you have like a floating island that can move around on its wheels.
She'll kinda make, like, a noise at the old-looking stove and be like, well, this is a downgrade from my apartment, but we'll make it work. Maybe I'll do some, like, roughing it in the 1800s videos, and then head towards, the next room over.
All right, and as you head in here, it seems to be what looks like an old office. There's this large stone marble top desk, though it seems to have a perfect bowl shape in it. You're not seeing any faucets or anything, but it looks like one of those you'd use for a sink, but the lip kind of like overhangs a bit. And while you're in here, you hear a grumbling sound behind you.
She'll whip around and put her phone up to look behind her, to see if there's anything there.
Right, and everything seems okay.
She's like, "Huh, I don't know what that was, but this is really weird," and she'll pan back to the desk sink to look at it closer.
Yeah, around the lip of it underneath in the sink, you see five sigils. One that looks a little bit like a snake, another like a butterfly. The other three don't seem to match any kind of animal or alphabet that you know of, but they seem pretty distinct.
Okay. She'll like get down and zoom in on the glyphs. Be like, I don't know what these are. Has anybody seen these before? Like, are people doing witchcraft in my house?
And you see a bunch of people like, oh wow, what's that? That's cool. And you see from one person they post a link,
Oh, she'll pause to click on the link, see where it goes.
and you see this old grainy video of this guy. Looks like it's your house, and he seems pretty chipper. He's like, so I heard this place is haunted. I'm gonna go check it out. And he goes in, and like the house looks to have some older furniture in that. The kitchen seems in a bit of disrepair. And he comes in, this office is identical. And he's playing with it, and then he kind of drops whatever he was recording with. And you hear, God damn it! And it shuts off.
She'll be like, wow, you guys, I don't know if you watched that video, but it was in this house and this desk thing was there. Oh my God, did I actually get like a haunted house? Should I touch them? Which one should I touch?
And the fans go crazy, suggesting different ones. Hmm, touch the one that looks like fire. No, the snake one. No, the butterfly. The butterfly's got to be safe.
It's just like, this is, I hope nobody comes out and kills me and I'm going to be like in one of my own true crime videos. That would be crazy. And she'll touch the fire one because it sounds exciting.
Right, and you touch it, and they're a lot sharper than you think, and your finger aches for a second. You realize you've cut yourself slightly.
Yeah. She'll be like, ow, there's something sharp on that one. But it's cool, I think.
And we're like, "Are you okay? Oh my god! Should we call the
Yeah.
police?"
No, not yet. I'm gonna go investigate further.
All right, and with that, a few seconds later, you hear a loud crashing sound from upstairs.
She'll she'll pause, be like, "Oh my god, did you hear that?" And like wait a few seconds to see if anything happens again, if there's any footsteps or anything.
And just silence.
And she will creep out of the office and into the hallway and look up the stairs.
And as you look up the stairs, you can see an open doorway. You can't quite see what that room is for. And as you begin to ascend, looking around, you see four more doorways with some old doors on them. They're all shut. The open doorway seems to be a bathroom of sorts.
Okay. She'll look in the bathroom. Is it one with like one of those shower curtains on the tub or anything?
It is. It has a shower curtain for the tub, though it's open.
Okay.
Looking in there, you see what looks like an old hammer.
Okay. She'd be like, I don't know what I would have done if that shower had been closed. Oh my god. Okay. That's like every horror movie. She'll like zoom in on the hammer and be like, maybe they were gonna they fixed something before they left.
You can see initials like scratched into the side, WC.
WC. Okay. That's gotta be like somebody that lived here before, right? And she'll pick it up.
There, you got a hammer in hand. Should be safe now, right?
Yeah. She'll go try one of the closest doors, see if it's open.
All right. So, which of these doors do you go to?
Um, this one.
Right, so you slip in there. Uh, the door is not locked. Inside seems pretty empty other than a pencil on the ground. The window is unlocked.
Okay. She'll scan it and be like, doesn't look like there's much going on in here.
Yeah, looking out on the ledge of the window, though, there does seem to be a footprint there. And you can see into your backyard a little indentation way out here. And a
Okay.
shed.
Alright. She'll show her audience the footprint and the indent and be like, there's some weird stuff here.
And as you turn back, you don't see it, but on your phone, you see on one of the walls a large snake sigil, kind of like the one you had seen on the desk painted on the wall, with the words painted below it, "Get out." But with your eyes, you're not seeing anything against that wall at the moment.
Oh. She'll like hold up her phone and then drop it. Do like the am I can I see this with my phone or with my eyes thing,
Yeah.
comparing.
Yeah, so it's
She's
showing
like,
up
"Do
on
you
the
guys
phone.
see this?"
Oh my god, it's from the desk. And you hear this down the hall.
It's like, "Oh my god, did you guys hear that? What was that?" And she'll creep towards back towards the door
So you hear
and
them
see
like,
if she can see
"Cat
anything.
question mark?" And you see this far door has opened.
Oh my god, that door wasn't open, right?
And you hear Vance, "Oh my god, call the police. Someone's in the house." And others like, "This is fake. This is completely fake. Penny's fake."
She was like, "No, this is too weird. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna run." She'll just try to like bolt it down the stairs.
Yeah, and you hit the bottom floor without a problem. And you get to the front door and pull it open. You're out on your lawn.
And she'll turn back to the house and be like, there's definitely something weird going on in there.
And like some of your fans are like, "Back up so we can see better."
Okay. She'll back up to get the house in the view.
Yeah, and you're kind of backing up, getting the whole house in view, and you can see movement in one of the windows for a second. And just as that happens, there is a loud honk, and everything goes black.
Oh no. Killed
Right.
streaming. It's never happened.
Uh, and when Chloe opens her eyes, she is sitting on some kind of chair on a golden dais. In the distance in front of her, this large hill of crystalline earth, for the lack of a better term, is seen there, and five figures sit at the top on what look like thrones. The first is a woman whose eyes are covered in cloth. She is dressed in this weird old style. To one side is a man dressed in fancy clothes. To the other is a gentleman dressed all in black. Next to the gentleman dressed in black is a woman covered in furs and has little animals nearby. And on the opposite of these five is what looks like a withered husk to a certain degree, reminding you of like Slenderman.
Okay. Um, she'll just kind of sit there for a moment looking around, like blinking hard and just be like, what is going on?
The woman who speaks first, she looks down at you with, you're not sure if it is judgment or pity, but it is definitely not joy in her demeanor.
My dear, you've had your unfortunate accident and passed. I wish to apologize, but we've interrupted your reincarnation. Because we are in need of you.
I'm sorry. What? Past, like, dead?
Well, yes, yes. We are capable of moving those souls here who have died of unforeseen circumstances. But we're also here to offer you a second chance at life.
Um, okay. Uh, this is like a prank, right? Like there was a prank in my house.
Oh, dear, absolutely not.
And with a gesture of her hand, you see yourself on this image that appears backing away from the house, backing away from the house, stepping down the street to get the full image, and a large truck just running you down. The windows of the truck seem a little blurry for a second, but yeah.
She's just like, "Oh my god, are you serious? That was me?"
Well, yes, yes. But we are offering you a chance to keep your memories and your personality rather than just diving back into reincarnation.
Okay. This is this is a lot. This doesn't happen. This is like movie stuff. I uh
You,
it's been okay, I'm okay. It's been a rough year, so I just give me
you get
a
out of
second.
here.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Uh okay, so say this is real. Like what do you want then?
I know that our protection is suffering greatly. We will give you the ability to fix that in our stead, and in return, we would not have you we would reincarnate you, but you keep your memories and your personality rather than restarting the cycle all over again.
Okay. What do you need help with? Like I um I can probably help you with like computers and stuff. I'm not really like what
We will change you, make you more powerful than you are in the moment. We will give you gifts and abilities and your immortality of a sense. And in exchange, we would send you to this world and you would help fix the corruption and rampant arcane energies that have been tearing you apart.
okay. What okay, well um why me? I mean it just seems weird.
You're not sure why we could see your soul at the moment of its death. Maybe it's because we died by accident. If you don't want us, we can send you back to your world and allow reincarnation to begin, and you can lose the memories of this life and start anew.
I mean, have you been there too? Like um tough decision, really. Okay, okay. Yeah. What okay. What type of powers can you give me then? I guess.
Well, I'll offer you one. What does your work call it? Superpower that is unique to you. And then beyond that, we can give you some of the skills you might need.
You're gonna make me like Thor?
It depends on the power you ask and the abilities you're able to achieve in this world. But we will give you one divine gift.
Wait, you're like gods?
I believe that's what your world would refer to us as, or at least it did in ancient times. We are advanced outsiders. We cannot enter most of the world proper.
And that's why you need me to go there?
We need specific souls who guide other through under accidental circumstances that we are able to gift or choose to restore this realm. You would not be sent alone. There will be others.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I mean, other God. Sorry, it's weird.
She smirks at that.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I would like to forget, but um, I guess I like being me, so sure. Do I get
Wonderful.
to pick which superpower?
This is like one divine gift, yes. And one of us will bestow it upon you and help you acclimate before sending you to this new world.
Okay. And I don't like recognize. So who are you? Who are any of you?
Oh, yes, I am the Lady of Vision. This gentleman to my right is the Lord of Arcane, Euronkin, Lady of Beasts. My other side, Lord of Cities, and the final one, they are the one that will endure.
Okay. Lady of Vision, Arcane, Beast, Cities, and the one will endure. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, who doesn't want to learn how to fly? I guess, but that's probably not really helpful to anybody. Um, I mean, that's one I would probably pick.
If that is your
Uh,
decision, that is simple enough to grant.
I mean, okay, give me like a minute. There has to be like something better. Usually I would ask people for their opinions. I'm not used to making them on my own anymore. What superpowers do you guys like?
Unfortunately, if I was to reveal that we do some of the rules which we must act within. We are skirting a lot of our laws as it is, bringing you here.
Okay. Um, I mean, yeah, I'll take flying. That sounds fun.
She gives a bow, and all but the woman surrounded by animals vanish. And as this woman hurries down to you with quite a great deal of vigor, kind of this boundless energy as she approaches, she reaches out and places a hand on your head, and your body feels like it's twisting, not in a painful way, but awkward. And a few
Okay.
seconds later, you feel wings sprout from your back.
What do you think? That should help.
Oh, yeah, I was expecting like Superman, but these are cool. Yeah.
Did you want to try them out in here?
Sure. Yes. Okay, hold on. Like, she'll try to figure out how to flap wings.
And a few seconds later, in your vision, kind of a readout appears. You have been given wings, but we're not born with them. Would you like to be able to understand how they work?
Yes.
And this flood of knowledge fills your brain for a second, and they kind of twitch, and they just suddenly feel like an extension of your body.
Cool. She will try to hover off the ground with her new wings.
Right? And as you give up kind of a flap of them, you're able to keep yourself hovered for a few seconds. It is exhausting, but you feel you could move at great distances with these in a few moments easily.
Cool. She'll like plop back on the ground and be like, I've been stuck in my house for a while. I kind of got out of shape, but that was really cool.
I'm glad you like them. But you're gonna go see the world first now, right? Oh no, I'm supposed to help you more. It's been a while since I've talked to humans. You're human, right? We're human, are human, you're human. You
Yeah,
want to be
most.
human?
Do I want to be human?
That's probably a big question. I should really just show you this.
And her hand opens up, and thousands of tiny dots and lines start swirling around within her hand.
What is that?
Look closely and you'll see.
She will look closely.
And across your vision again. This is the web of infinite knowledge. Do you wish to look for a talent or skill?
Yes.
And in a second, you're surrounded by dozens and dozens of voices and words and thoughts. And it depends on where Chloe concentrates, is where her mind drifts within this sea of knowledge.
Okay. Um, Guessing, do you just mean like a virtue?
These are virtue embeds for the most part, or talent embeds if there's a special ability that um, Chloe would be looking for.
Okay, well, Chloe, besides flying, she also really likes the serotonin of being a popular streamer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she would gravitate towards some social talent.
So something like entertaining, or something like public speaking, or an
Something like
instrument.
that. Yeah, or like inspiring type of party boosting.
All right, and with that, you see a handful of them, much like that comment laid bare before you, from inspiring others to instruments to being the center of attention. And
Hmm.
all of them are within your grasp if you want to grab one.
Center of attention is a great one.
You see that ability float to you, and you see a counter go from 2 to 1.
Oh, so I have one left.
It would seem that way.
Okay. Inspiring others, center of attention, and hmm. What would be a good talent or virtue?
And as you mutter this out loud, you can hear the grouse's voice.
River Boone is a violent place.
Oh,
Do with tooth and claws?
tooth and claws?
You know, like biting. How
Yeah.
humans protect themselves.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna be fighting. Definitely then like really big claws.
All right, and you see a swirl of things and different modes of combat, from just viciousness to claws that you'd make of metal to uh, minor abilities to transform into animal-like features. These abilities just swirl by in the dozens, and you hear a
Mm.
little yelp from the outside.
Oh, is everything okay?
I might be helping too much, that's all. It's worth it.
Oh, okay. Um, I like the animal. Turning into animals sounds like the wings.
I can do so. And she was quiet for a second. And you can feel yourself change. Something doesn't feel right, but a few seconds later, there was silence. And everything was gone dark except for the kind of vision in front of these words that had appeared before. It simply says, select a virtue, or list the 8 virtues that you know of instinctively.
Okay. She will select her virtue then.
And which virtue does she pick from the mass?
You're still in the voice modulator.
What virtue does she pick from the mass?
Um, to be the highest one, I'm guessing, or
You
just
feel it
picking.
tied to something that the goddess has directed you to.
Mm, gonna go with Sly.
Yeah? And you'll see on your sheet under War Styles, a combat style has appeared instead of a talent.
Okay.
All right, we will flesh this out before the actual session, but yeah, when you come to, you feel yourself changing and morphing, and you see you have claws. And what animal has the goddess blended you with?
Ooh, gonna go with Tiger.
Nice winged tiger. All right, so your animalistic form there, uh, feeling your claws kind of extend and retract easily, as much like you suddenly understood your wings. This form is coming to you. You feel a little dizzy, and as you look up at the goddess, one of her eyes are shut, and she begins to close her hand.
How do you feel?
Uh, cool. If it doesn't come out as grouse.
It does not. You still seem to be able to speak English. Uh,
Okay.
your mouth is a little weird, but not enough to stop your speech.
Well, if you have built-in weapons, they're not allowed to offer you one object. Most people take a weapon or a way to focus magic. But since you don't need that, would you like a recording device like you had?
Yeah. I could like record what we're doing.
Record and broadcast it to the Heartstones if you wish. At least ones that you're connected to.
Okay.
This world might make more sense as you explore. But yes,
And before you, this green crystal begins to float up, and it sits in the palm of your hands.
Anything you'd like to ask before I send you off?
I mean, I have a ton of questions, but I don't even know where to start. I mean, this is crazy. I have wings.
You do, that's what you asked for, wasn't it?
I know, and it's so crazy. um,
Oh,
no, I think I'm good, I guess. Are you
alright then.
okay?
I will be. I will be. I should have not guided you, but I will be okay. I am happy to be one of the ones connected to this realm again.
Okay.
And she starts to
Try.
wave.
Okay. She'll wave back like what is still going on.
All right, and you blink a couple times, and all of a sudden, this chamber is gone. You're standing, you can feel the cold stone beneath your feet as you realize your shoes are a bit ruined. Looking down around you, you can see a temple with people behind you, clutched in fear around this giant crystal. In front of you is this burned landscape. You seem to be on a hill of blackened grass and a broken path. In the distance, you can see plumes of purple smoke and green fire, and clouds above are thundering and storming. And that's where we're going to leave off. All right, all. That's been session 0 for Chloe here. Penny D's is in the world and totally prepared for this.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Anything you want to say before we leave the audience here, Jess?
Um, I don't know what type of character I just made. It's like a mash of all the things that I really liked, so we'll see how that goes.
All right. And with that, everyone, check out the first episode coming out a week after you probably hear this one. Bye for now.
Bye.